Good morning, YouTube. It's your girl, Lady Sage. My voice is a little on the deep side this morning because I'm not feeling well. I mean, my voice is deep to begin with. I'm all woman though. Don't get popped in the mouth. So my voice is a little deep this morning because I'm not. My throat is on the gate. This air is dry in New York, and my throat is just on the gate. I'm always messing with my nose. Anyway, I'm back, and here's why I'm back. I, in my heart, have a lot of issues, okay? And because I have issues, I need to get them out. I need a therapist. Therapists cost money though, so y'all gonna be my therapist. I volunteered y'all for the job. I ain't got money to be paying Dr. Phil. Listen, Dr. Phil, you got valuable insight. I can't afford you though, so y'all gonna be my therapist. Yep. So we gonna start a segment every Wednesday, by God's grace. I'm gonna be up here with what I like to call Tell Them Why You Mad Wednesdays. You want to know why? Because I'm mad for a lot of reasons. A lot of stuff works my last nerve, okay? And so, we gonna kick it off. You know what? And if y'all feel like sending me stuff to talk about, that's fine. I mean, I got a lot of stuff to talk about, but if y'all got some stuff that y'all need to get off y'all chest, listen. Hakuna Matata. We'll talk about it. So, Tell Them Why You Mad Wednesdays. Let's That was my siren. Because I don't got no sirens. I don't want no sirens. Because I'm mad. That's why I don't want any sirens. First issue of Tell Them Why You Mad Wednesdays. Disrespectful children. Okay, let's start off with, I love kids. I don't got no beef with kids. I don't got no issues with babies. But I don't like disrespectful babies. I just don't. 2 instances this week, I saw a disrespectful child. First instance, my husband. All of y'all know he's in the army. So they had some little holiday shindig with Santa. Santa had on combat boots. I was like, Santa, is that really toys? Are those really toys in your bag? Or is that an M16? I need to know now so I know where to drop when something pop off. Anyway, Santa was coming around. They had all kinds of food and good stuff. Now, the unit my husband is at, there are only 2 people there. 2 types of people there. Chefs and military police. So if you ain't in the kitchen, you got a gat, and you're walking around with 2 gats, really. So I'm waiting to get on the line to eat, and I see a chick with her 2 kids. She's in full military uniform. She ain't a cook, so she's military police. So she's standing there, and she has a kid in the stroller, and a kid standing up. So the kid in the stroller is probably like 1.5 years, maybe 2. And the one standing up is about 3. The 3-year-old is on his I'ma do whatever I want swag because I really don't respect your whole military nothing. So the little baby is drinking the juice. He snatches the juice from the baby and he in his face teasing him. I'm like, oh, that ain't right. See, when the little one get big, he gonna punch him in the mouth. Then she tells the big one, stop it. I keep telling you to leave him alone. She snatches the juice back. So the little boy, so she snatches the juice back from him. She's like, stop it. He's like, no. Automatically, I stop doing what I'm doing and I look. Because I need to see what's about to go down. You military police, this little kid is off the chisane. She's like, I said stop it. He's like, no. So she takes his coat from him. He picks his little tiny 3-year-old hand up and hits her. And she's like, okay, if that's how you're going to act, okay. Let me tell you something, little boy. I don't know if you know this or not, but you need to respect this uniform. You see this green stuff? This is not spinach, player. This is camo. Digital camo. Do you know what I could do to you? Do you know what they trained me to do? I know how to tear the hair off of a Saudi Arabian man without him blinking. Do you understand me? I know how to weave spaghettis into a weapon and beat people to death with. Do you understand what I'm saying? I can take this gun apart while I am filing my nails. Hit me again. Hit me again, little boy. I promise you, I will put you in a sack and mail you to Iraq. That's what I would have said to the little boy. Because you don't just, where I come from, you don't hit people. You don't hit your parents. I wish I would have hit my mother. I wish I would have hit my grandmother. It would be Lady Sage, the toothless wonder. That's what's been happening right now. I put my hands on my parents, cacao, right in the mouth. All my grill, gone. I'd have been drinking steak smoothies, player, because I had no teeth. Second instance for a disrespectful child. I'm going to pick my daughter up. Now, I'm late because I was doing stupidness around the house. So I'm late to go pick up my baby. I gotta make time because the last time I was late picking up my child, she rubbed it in for a whole week. Mom, I was the last person at the school and I was worried. I thought you left me. I felt abandoned and confused and literally, I'm not even being funny. Like, this is what my child talks like. So I'm booking. I'm not booking. My mother-in-law's booking because I asked my mother-in-law to drive because her foot is heavier than mine. Y'all pray her strength. So I asked my mother-in-law to drive so we could get to the school on time. So we booking, bet. My mother's zooming. We go to cut the corner. There's a junior high school on the left-hand side. And we got to cut the corner. And the junior high school kids are everywhere. Just kids. So we cut the corner. And there's a little boy who was crossing the street. So he hit the corner. So we just going to take the corner. He comes back. So my mother got to jam on the brakes to keep from hitting his kid. My mother looked at the kid like, yo, if I didn't stop it enough time, you'd have been on my hood. You'd have been the new hood ornament. So she beeps and beep, 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 beep. This little son-of-a throws his middle finger up at us. First of all, what? I started to get out the car and take off my belt. Yes, I will beat your kids if they are disrespectful. Except for the army people because y'all got guns. And I'm not trying to get shot. But other than that, so this little 13-year-old boy threw his middle finger at us. And not just like flipped it and hung it down. Like walked past with the middle finger. Pow. I was like, yo, I'm glad for two things. That my husband was not in the car because he would have jumped out the car. Secondly, I'm glad that I'm saved because I would have jumped out the car. First of all, little boy, you almost got hit. Let's talk about how I live in Queens. There's dollar vans everywhere and they move quickly. Those of y'all who know where Francis Lewis is, I was turning around on coming on Francis Lewis, trying to get to Jamaica. Francis Lewis ain't no street. Like, it's cars, like real fast cars and buses. Somebody would have cut that corner, that boy would have been under the wheel. And he gonna throw his middle finger up? First of all, I'm trying to protect you. Because you could have been a hood ornament. You could have been the dude on the car like that. That could have been you. Second of all, do you know what they used to do to little boys in Bible times? They stoned children. And if you really want to get it popping, there's a brick in the trunk. We could get this started, okay? That's the second thing I'm mad at. I'm going to stop going in on the kids because y'all probably think I hate children right now. And I don't. But I beat my child. I don't play them games. I don't play them games at all. I beat kids. I tell my child all the time, I will mail you back to Jesus. She'll be like, no, you can't. When he sent you to me, he sent you with return postage. Make it an issue. I'll mail you right back. I'll mail you right back. Save me money on food and uniforms. Okay, I'm done with the babies. Second thing I'm mad at. People who call me when they only need things. There's a special place of anger right here in my gland for that kind of stuff. Check this out. If we got a relationship, call me just to see how I'm doing. I call people, and I'm getting better at returning phone calls now. So, don't call me when you need prayer just because you need prayer. Don't call me just because you need $40. Don't call me just because your birthday's coming up and you think calling me in advance is going to get me to get you a gift. Don't call me just because your baby is retarded and you need me to discipline him. You are not getting a birthday present. Handle your retarded child on your own. And whatever else I said, just boo boo. You need to bag back, okay? Because I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Don't call me just because you need stuff. That irks my nerves. If we got a real relationship, call me regularly. Hey, how you doing? Saw your last post on Facebook about your daughter. You sure you okay? Yes, I'm fine. I just needed to vent. I didn't want her to hear it because she little and she fragile. So I don't be beasting on her like that. Number 3. I'm a little annoyed with the subliminal racism that goes on all roundabout and through places. I was online and read something about this Dutch magazine named Jackie. They wrote some very questionable things about Rihanna. Now, I'm not a Rihanna fan. I mean, she's cool. She really on her swag right now, like, woo, but girl, close your shirt and pull up your pants. Like, it's not that kind of party. But I don't like racism of any kind. Somebody, some chick in some Dutch magazine called Rihanna the ultimate I'm gonna put it down here because I ain't even finna say it. Really? Really? Then, when the magazine got all kinds of crazy daggone emails from people that didn't think it was funny, she was like, oh, the editor was like, there's no racial motivation. How does that word not have any racial motivation? Where do you people live? Okay. Check this out. Racist people. Look into the camera. Look dead at the screen. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. We're not leaving. We're not going anywhere. You brought us here. And now you're mad because we're doing well. We're not leaving. Okay? There's no room for us in Africa. We're here. I said it. And what? Last thing that irks my nerves. Doesn't really irk my nerves. I'm just kind of sad. Kobe. Kobe, I really thought you and Vanessa were going to make it. I'm saddened in my heart that you guys are getting a divorce. I am. I really am. First, because Kobe, you are finna be broke. Unless you play basketball from now until you are 77, Vanessa is going to grab your pockets and rip them off of your pants. And then she's going to dance in the rain with your pockets. And then she's going to line her bed with your money. She's going to sleep on it. And then she's going to take some of the money and shred it into little tiny pieces and use it to floss her teeth. You're going to be broke. She's going to take one of your rings. Here's my problem. The last time this popped off and you was doing crazy stuff, you had to buy a $4 million ring. And you had to buy a Lamborghini. And because she doesn't drive a stick shift, you had to make the Lamborghini an automatic. Do you know how much it is to change the transmission in a Lamborghini? I mean, I know you got money, but really? So that wasn't an expensive enough lesson? So Lamborghini is about $250,000. Changing the transmission over in a Lamborghini is about $125,000. Because Ray can't change the transmission on a Lamborghini. You can't take it to Buki on Crenshaw to make a Lamborghini transmission automatic. So you got to go to real people. $125,000, $250,000. That's $375 off top plus a $4 million ring. So a $5 million lesson wasn't enough. You needed to learn this. You needed to learn a $75 million lesson. If I had a lighter, I would put it up in memory of your bank account, because it's fit to be dead. Yeah, that's it, y'all. I'm done. Hopefully this wasn't over 10 minutes. I really do. If it was, yeah, I'm sorry. I love y'all like cook food after a fast. Deuces.